Brosplay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have what was I saying? Oh yes, the controller. We got a new controller. It's all good.
Oh yes, you can't blame the paddle anymore.
Brother Derek brought the fuck you. Like seriously.
Oh, is she doing triple balls now?
Yeah, she's running triple, man.
Ooh, she was only doing the double triple last time. She's already throwing out those vertical ones. She's pissed. Oh, she's already going. Man, she's dive bombing.
Yeah, her phases are based on damage.
But her phases are really quick. She has like 4 phases.
Oh my.
Oh, she's
Wow.
not fucking around. I think the diagonal shots are about to start. That's what killed us last time.
You've just enough time to survive that.
If you jump.
Nope. Okay.
Remember, we still have a lot of mana.
Yeah. I can actually stop her in mid-motion, I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
Or oh, no!
Not if she gets you first.
Woo! I like how there's no explanation as to why it suddenly goes from like pitch black
To a
this
castle?
room. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a really good point. Yeah, you don't even see like light coming from the other room.
No, not even.
Every single frame is completely unrelated. Like before, you could see those cannonballs that were going upwards, and then in the next frame, they just weren't there.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
it was
that.
in Propeller Night. Perfect Propeller Night.
That's one of my favorite levels.
Yeah, they did a lot with that level, just because the wind gave them so many options.
The wind, yes.
The wind gave them options, and they rode their sails on it. Yeah, man, you gotta keep your options open. So, what's the strategy? Is the strategy to try and use that fire that follows you to refill the map?
Yes.
Okay,
That
so
is
you're
exactly
trying to
what
like
it is.
guide it to a spot where, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I didn't really want to bring it. Oh, here we go. Here we
Yeah,
go.
that's a perfect spot.
All right.
Imagine she got trapped down there and just
Yeah.
suffocated or something.
Oh yeah. Slow death.
That was the way to truly beat her. Like, she's just way too good. You actually have to just trap her down there for all eternity.
True revenge is giving your enemy what they gave you.
Trap me, will you? Trap me!
And it's like a whole like sitcom style thing where Shovel Knight and him have to stay to make sure she dies, so they just like set up camp. It's just like Shovel Knight.
I will destroy you. She's got this vicious throw. Every time she throws those out, she's like the most aggressive fastball pitcher in the league. Just hurling those things out.
I keep forgetting that I can't just let go and have her, or have the down shovel go away. I kind of have to actually like telegraph it. Well, I have to. Oh, I can't even. What? I don't know. It feels different. I feel like something changed.
Like a controlled might have changed?
Yeah.
Were there any updates since our last video?
I don't think so. There might have been.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll check for that later, but for now, let's just assume nothing's changed.
I don't know why I'm just taking this so long. This is really not it's not that hard of a fight, actually.
I think the best one we had just didn't work out because she got 2 really good fireballs that kind of left you with no map area.
Yeah.
But this is a really neat fight because this is actually kind of reminiscent of a World of Warcraft fight to me, where you have to manage both their health, your health, and the moving environment.
Especially
And-
don't stand in the fire.
Well, yeah. Well, in WoW, it was usually something like don't stand in the fire or kite the guy in a continuous line so that people don't die to his AoE, stuff like that. But in this, you die if you fall off, which means you always have to have something to stand on.
Yeah.
Which means you have to guide her abilities as best you can. That's why it's kind of cool that this phase follows you.
Yeah, and then you get that option.
Seems smaller that time though.
It is actually, yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It is odd.
I think you missed that timing a little though.
I might have.
So does she end that phase now once she's gone into this other phase?
I actually don't really know how she works.
Well, I've noticed that she has, so she'll either charge red. She's charging red, that means she's bringing fire up.
ah!
Tough. If she charges purple, that means she's about to throw a ball laterally.
Oh.
So that's at least an indication of what she can hit you with.
I keep forgetting because there's so many companies or game developers who don't do visual clarity well.
Well, one thing that's been really on my mind about visual clarity recently is the discrepancy in visual clarity that comes from skins in games.
Yeah.
Well, my personal example is is League of Legends, where nice phase locket. Some of the skins that they have are either completely different colors or they're different transparencies even. So, for example, one guy has cards, like a deck of cards. He throws them outwards. And another one is supposed to be like a ghostly version, but that means the cards are ghostly, which means they're harder to see because they're fucking ghosts.
Yeah.
So that in the name of balance, that just to me sort of defeats the purpose.
Fiddlesticks is easier to see with his blue and ghostly version.
Interesting. That's good. It's a spectral version, yeah, because he's like vibrant.
Vibrant blue, yeah. You can basically pick him out of a crowd.
But that's okay. I don't mind if you're playing a skin that's disadvantaging you.
Yes.
But if you're playing a skin that is disadvantaging others, it's starting to defeat the purpose.
Well, the one Akali skin looks just like the one lady.
That was my other issue, is when they make a skin that looks like another character.
Yeah.
Because I know, you should know who's in the game. You should be able to. She just hurt herself. You see that?
Really?
Her fire hurts her.
Ooh.
Holy shit. We may have to get a video replay on that later, but I believe she can hurt herself. Yeah, when they have characters that look the same, you go into a fight and you're not prepared for the right moves.
Yeah.
You're looking for a totally different, like one guy's a melee and one guy's a long distance mage. So they're totally different mindsets that you want to have when you're fighting them.
For sure. This is ridiculous. I'm really trying to listen to you and do this at the same time.
Don't worry, I just still have a point to make about this League of Legends thing with the skins. Well, another one that really bugged me, because this one is not even a matter of semantics to do with color or similarity. One character has a hook that he uses to grab others and pull them inwards. And his standard skin...
No!
Oh, the tiny bag of gold. Oh. We only lost one bag, they couldn't even take another. Oh, had pity on us. So, Blitzcrank's hook, that's this character, in the regular skin, shoots out a hand with a chain following it. But some of the skins don't have that chain following the hand, which means you can't connect the line straight back to him, which means in your head, it doesn't instinctively click in that you need to move.
Right.
So then, it's like, it's actually unfair to play those skins. But visual clarity, which is where we started all this, is something this game does phenomenally. And that's one thing that was big in the NES days and the Super NES days.
Yep.
They didn't have a million colors. They had 256, I guess, right?
Yep.
So they had to make things pop. They couldn't make things subtle but obvious. There was no such thing as subtle but obvious.
Yep. And they had to do really well with I guess it kind of falls into visual clarity. But when you like look at the way that his horns are designed. It's got a curve, but there's like it's like no more than 2 pixels at a time before it changes in order to make that curve. That's pretty difficult.
Well, there's also 4 or 5 straight pixels in the middle, which makes no sense. But at this range, it looks curved.
Yeah.
Yeah, her, so she casts purple.
No! That's some
Wait, she
bullshit.
knocks you with her body, too?
Yeah.
That is kind of tough.
At the same time, there's an armor that makes it so that I can't
Get knocked back?
knocked back, yeah.
But you know what? We're troopers.
Here we are.
We're troopers. One thing I was, realizing about visual clarity the other day is that visual clarity is almost more important than visuals in the first place.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want your game to look like shit, but it is much better to have a stick figure game where everything is obvious and clicks in just instinctively than some sort of, there's a ton of examples, actually. You could pretty much pick out, a half dozen games made in the last year, which look awesome and just play like shit.
Yep.
Some which actually play like shit because they're bad, and some which play like shit because they just weren't quite designed for modern intelligent gamers.
Yeah. And there's also part of it. What are we talking about?
We're talking about visual clarity and anything else that comes up.
All right. There's also games that aren't properly optimized. This is really tough.
That is actually a really good point. A friend of mine is in a class where they're doing a lot of 3D. You should move over. Just trying to get more map space, but
This is
remember
awkward.
you have the propeller blade.
Oh, brother.
It would definitely make certain parts of this easier.
Yeah, a little bit.
What did you just say a moment ago?
No, whatever.
Yeah, this is a very difficult fight. We were actually talking about optimization a moment ago, though.
Oh, yes.
And he's in a 3D animation course, so I learned a little bit more about how much optimization can really affect a game's performance. And if a game isn't optimized right, it honestly could take 3 or 4 times more. Nice! I kind of thought, wow, you got a lot of damage into her in the last few seconds there.
Yeah.
You really hammered her in the last few seconds.
Yeah.
Is she gonna speak again? Whoa, she's evolving. She's evolving. Press B. Press B.
Rapidly tap V. Apparently she's Shovel Knight.
Why did he know that? How come he knew that? Because he called her Shovel Knight. I guess.
Is that a visual error in that corner?
I don't know.
It's that big white spot.
I guess, yeah. People might not know what we're talking about if that doesn't appear. But okay, so Shield Knight is a female, right?
Yes.
You caught me.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, she seems pretty heroic. That shield's larger than she is.
Yeah, she's got 2 shields actually. She's kind of a badass.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If only I had known, I would have come sooner. Phrasing.
You knew I was still there, even though it seemed hopeless. You never gave up on me.
I will never give up on you. I will follow you to the end of the world, or the right side of the map.
It appears that maybe you have.
Oh, beat me to it. Or I beat you to it. What's happening? Question mark, exclamation mark. That's not good grammar.
Oh no! When the amulet shattered, the magic within was released. It's already gathering. It will escape and wreak havoc on everything, unless Plague Knight rises to fight it.
Unless we stop it.
Unless we stop it.
Oh, thanks.
We can destroy it for good, here and now. Oh,
You can already tell.
spoiler payoff.
You can already tell the power struggle between the couple. He's like, we must stop it, or unless we stop it. And she's like, unless we stop it. That's great. I had this idea. I gotta know where I got that idea. But we're both weak from battle. Battle!
I've never been more ready. Come on, Shovel Knight. Let's fight together, like old times.
That's nice.
Now, stay close to me.
She means that. That's like a gameplay aspect of it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
She's back.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
This is, I thought there was going to be more level. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. I
Guess you're safe there.
I was planning on cleverly timing the episode, but I guess we'll just keep going.
Well, yeah, I was thinking that too, but we've had long episodes.
That's true.
Happens.
That's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, into the long haul. She seems to be protecting you from something that's not happening yet.
Yes.
Would that be it?
Yeah, right there. But what she also does is she provides a platform. Boop.
Okay. So you're supposed to be doing damage to her now, even.
Probably. I need the face lock it because sometimes I can't get away.
Wait, your song and the game song?
Oh shit.
You've actually, I remember you mentioned it a lot at the start of the playthrough, like episodes 1 through 5. I was like, oh, I gotta stop singing.
Yeah.
And then episodes like 10 through 20 is me reminding you that you need to stop singing. So it's a good thing you mentioned it early on. Wow, it's really hard to get those hits on her.
It's hard to get up high there, yeah.
So do you have to hit her in the head?
I think so.
Okay. Those things are really deceptive because at some points it looks like they're...
There we go. Fuck.
I guess you have to
Take
double
forever.
bounce off. Like you have to bounce off her and then wait
wait.
for the second bounce. Okay.
Alright, thank you for
Thank you.
joining us.